What's up, YouTube? 2 for T here. Today's another day. I'm just pretty much right now, I'm just prepping the car for its first test run. I got my drain plug in the radiator and I got my radiator cap that I cannot find right now. I had it, but now I don't know where it went. Where did it go? I'll find it. Alright, we're gonna go on a little treasure hunt and we're gonna find a radiator cap. I got the coolant, or for right now I'm just putting in some water. I'm gonna eventually drain it. I'll drain all the water out and put actual coolant in. But water is a good temporary coolant. It works very well. Oh my lord, where did the coolant, oh, found it. Found it. Look at that. Look at that. Well, right now I'm bleeding the coolant system, just putting in some water. Doing this with one hand. Guys got to give me some credit. I do all this with one hand if the car is not, if the camera's not set down on the ground or something. Doing this all with one hand, so like this video for one hand car operation. Oh, listen to that music. Alright guys, so I put some more water, some more coolant substitute inside the engine. Came out the bleeder screw. I'm going to start it, check the radiator level, probably add some more to see if the engine got rid of, starting the engine got rid of any air bubbles in the coolant system. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's no way for me to really check the temp because my engine temp sensor isn't working. I have to hook that up, so I don't know if that high idle is the engine getting too hot. Because it only started for a couple seconds, a minute or two. But I feel so stupid. I was wondering why my fan wasn't spinning, and then I totally forgot that I have none of my belts hooked up. So I was running this engine, thinking that oh, there's coolant going through it, but no, the water pump's not spinning, so how the heck is there going to be fluid, coolant going through the freaking engine? I feel really dumb. But I found the solution. Got my water pump, well, not my water pump, my power steering pump that I'm not going to be using because drift life. Put this in right here where I'm kicking it, right? Yeah, that moves right there. Put that in, but now I'm missing the tensioner for it, so I'm going to look for that, and then once I find it, we'll be all set. So I got my belt on for my water pump because I was retarded to not check to see if that was even attached, but no tensioner. You can see right there where that hole is supposed to be a tensioner, but I managed to get it tight enough and taut enough to the point where I think it could I can just test it for now until it eventually becomes loose, because I had a problem with my tensioner becoming loose. So I'm gonna have to find a new one. I don't know where I can get one, probably from the junkyard, but such a specific part might not be there, because when they take water pumps out, they take the tensioner too, so I'm gonna have to see. But let's give her a crank and let's see if this radiator is working. Crusty. Alright guys, so I finished putting in the coolant, the water for the replacement coolant, just for now. My cousin actually finished his turbo. He swapped out the 800cc injectors for smaller ones. I don't know how big, but he swapped them out, so the car moves, but unfortunately he's not here right now to move the car back so I can test drive the car. But I still have to make sure that my engine's not overheating. That's why I put the coolant in, or the water in. But I guess for right now I have enough room to move the car forward and backwards in the smallest increments. I just want to see if she moves, if you know what I'm saying. So let's get to it. Let's Let's see if my hard work is at least worth a couple freaking inches forward and back. I have to see. I gotta see. Well, the battery died. I don't know. I feel like the engine's idling. Well, as you can see, it moves, so. That shit moves, yeah. But I don't know what's up with it now. There's some idle issue. It's like, it's bogging. It's like, vroom, vroom. I don't know what the heck that is, so I'm gonna figure that out. But this is all I can show you guys right now. You know, because I can't take the car out because my cousin's 240 is in the way, so, you know, I'm not going to bother him to like, oh, come move your car so I can move my car. No. You saw, it moves, it works, the shit can go backwards. Sorry about my language, but... Ah! I'm 2 for T. I like S12s, and have a nice day.